Hello. All right. Somehow every time, yeah. Let's make that bigger. There we go. That's better. That's not centered though, and that's gonna bother me. Is there a way to do that? So unimportant, but center to screen. It's completely gone now. It just disappeared. Why did that happen? Fit to screen? Nothing. Now I'm completely gone. That's not cool. Where did it go? Order. Move to top. Okay. Center vertically and horizontally. Somehow that just makes my camera vanish. I bet it's like a DPI issue or something. Reset? Oh. Oh, it's... Yeah, it's below my screen somehow. Okay. How do I move it? There we go. Here I am. I'm gonna be really big for a second. Don't mind me. This is basically how these streams go. It's just a half hour of me trying to figure out why I can't see him. Now I'm stretched. That's cool. Okay, we're gonna go with that because I don't think it's gonna get any better. Okay, we did it. We did it. Let me get rid of this bounding box so I don't screw it up again. Welcome everybody to Fireside Chat number 8. It's good to see you all. Basically how these go is I talk a little bit, first and foremost, just about what we've accomplished for the week, what we're working on, and what the next week brings. And then basically we open up questions. You can hang out on stage in Discord because we do a stage event here. If you want to, you can jump on video, voice. We can hang out, talk anything, gaming related or GameGlass related or whatever. The idea is that back half hour is just hanging out. So we do this every Friday at 6:30 p.m. EST. And yeah, so we're on number 8 right now. And they've been good so far. So I'm sure they're going to be more structured in the future. But for now, I just enjoy coming to hang out with the community, answer questions, and just, yeah, just enjoy my time not building things. Because let me tell you, it's been a week. It's been a week. So, let's dive into it. If you do have any questions, please feel free to post them in chat. We'll get to them. If you are in Discord, you can ask questions there, and then eventually, when we get to the more informal side of things, you can hop on stage with me if you want. We can hang out there, or you can just listen in. That's totally fine too. Or I can just talk to myself, because I'm basically going insane anyways. Might as well make it official. So, updates for the week. Transition. It's been a busy week. Very busy week. We have been getting everything ready for the initial launch of the hub for our community, and it's been exhausting. On top of that, we've been doing so many things that are very last minute that are required in order to have this launch go smoothly, and we're all working just absolutely ridiculous hours. 5 hours of sleep is like... I would love 5 hours of sleep. That would be great. But for now, I'd rather build things for you guys. So, that being said, what did we do this week? Well, we shipped the first version of our application, and that is found on, well, I think only Discord, and I think we sent an email about it as well. But the idea is that we're just kind of getting the community involved before we go and we launch to more folks. And to be honest, it's gone quite smoothly, and that's I don't want to jinx it, but it has gone quite smoothly. That's very exciting because it was a long time coming, and we've been just so diligent trying to do our best and fix all the bugs and get all the things in place to make it a good application. And there's so many additional things that we need to do, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Don't worry. So we shipped the app. When it comes to the app itself, what were the new updates there? We did a lot of bug fixes. We added a filter in the dropdown when you're in your own library and you want to filter your shards. You can now do so to see only the ones that you've made. We have, I believe, I don't know if it's been pushed yet, but we do have a fix in place for the screenshots of the shards after you create them to make sure that works good, and they actually look correct, which is important. There's a bunch of quality of life stuff that we shipped as well, but most importantly, the fact is we shipped, and so far the feedback has been very positive, which is wonderful. There's still so much to do though. That being said, I mean, if you guys saw the announcements that we've been making so far, we do have a lot of stuff in the pipeline that's going to be released next week. Fun tidbit, it's actually released on my birthday, and we could have given ourselves an extra few days, but I said, no, my birthday. So that's my birthday present. So, let's see. We're gonna... I don't want to ruin too much of the surprise. So, if you've seen the announcements, we have a new website for this event, and I guess a little preview of what's to come, both from a product perspective as well as an information perspective. So, a lot of things are being redesigned and refactored, including the website. The website that you currently know is going to be thrown in the garbage, and we're so excited to do that. Moving everything that we currently have off of Shopify, which has been the plague of our existence, to everything that we've built natively just is so much more flexible. So when it comes to managing your account, or it comes to logging in, or it comes to managing your shards or exploring new shards, you can do all of that in one place instead of having to go back and forth with the website. And there's so much more we want to include on top of that. It's kind of ridiculous how much we want to include. I had to stop myself when I was adding roadmap items to the little ticker on the community site because I noticed I was adding too many things. So, that being said, the community site is up, so that's community.gameglass.gg if you want to learn more about the event on the 27th. We have a big launch coming up then, a bunch of announcements, all the new shards, components. We'll have a new website, which I have yet to build. So, pressure's on, Craig. That'll be fun. I did get the community site done, though, in like 3 days. So, pretty proud of that. Plus, that was the first time I don't know if any of you guys are designers, but that was the first time I've actually designed a bento. And I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, given that I only had 3 days to do the entire site. Especially the performance improvements. I'm particularly proud of that one because that was actually the first card I did, and it's actually all using stuff I designed instead of Well, I guess all of it's using stuff I designed, but anyways, I particularly like that one. Let's see. So yeah, lots of stuff going on. Next week's going to be a very big week, an important week, and we're very excited to get everything out the door. And you know, on top of all of this, Lifetime is going to be on sale again for the first time in 5 years, just for a week. You can go to the community site to learn more about that. Actually, we have a cool little timeline on there too, if you're interested. It'll showcase kind of what we've basically the history of GameGlass, I guess you could call it, and it goes over kind of like what we've done through time in a nice little animated fun way. So that's cool. I just noticed that there's some issues with it now because of having to fix Dylan's ridiculous resolution problem, and now it's borked for everybody. If you're going to listen to this, Dylan, I'm going to blame you now. Nobody has a monitor that has a resolution of 1800 by 700. Nobody. That's the last time I designed for you. So, anyways, you've got a preview of the components as well on that page. If you hover over them, it slows down the ticker, if you're curious. So, all of that being said, it's going to be a very busy week. I need to continue working on this website so I can get that finished. I have 4. It looks like I have a countdown on the community site. I have 4 days and 5 hours to finish the website. That's not a lot of time. I guess I should do that instead of spending time on stream talking to myself, gazing off into the distance, thinking about sleep. Sleep. Sounds nice. Okay, anyways, I'm just mumbling now. I think it's Easter this weekend. I don't even know. I think so. All I know is there's an Easter egg hunt tomorrow. And all I know is that it's the end of March and it just snowed like 3 feet. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay. I need to stop talking. Let's open it up. It's going to be a fun event. Looking forward to everybody coming to join us and hanging out and, you know, seeing where we're at in the latest iterations of GameGlass and our journey here. And if you have any questions, just post them in chat. I'll get to them. And yeah, actually, Mad. Quick question for you, random question for you. I'm not saying this has anything to do with anything, but it might. From an org perspective, and this is for everybody that's in listening right now. Question for you guys. If you're in an organization or guild, what would be the most helpful thing for you to help with anything guild related or organization related that's not necessarily in-game? Or what is a tool? Let's try to simplify this question a bit. What is a tool you would love to see to help you and your org either communicate better or organize better? Have you thought about one? Is there anything top of mind? And then additionally to that, I'm going to ask another question. If you were building a shard in GameGlass, in the Forge, would it be helpful for you to be able to build a shard with somebody else at the same time? Would it be helpful if you had an org shard, for example, and you wanted everybody to contribute to try to make that super helpful? Or maybe like a to-do list or something that was shared with the org and you could all use the same shard at the same time. Stuff like that. Those are some examples. Or a whiteboard or something. Let me know what you think. All right, so I am going to... Oh, we got... Yeah, an org event calendar. That would be handy. That would definitely be handy. What do you typically use now, Thunderballs? Do you guys just use like Google Calendar or something? Discord. Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. That would definitely be easy. I mean, heck, it would be easy enough to even integrate with Discord to get that information back. Yeah, totally. Um, yeah, I believe that Discord would have an API integration for their calendar, and you could easily just set it up. So um, we like the idea of a widget-based system as well. That's kind of secondary to GameGlass, and it would be more of like you could configure widgets for any shard that weren't necessarily like tried to be baked into that shard, if that makes sense. So think of it like overlaid on top and movable, where you could kind of customize what was important to you have across shards. So stuff like that would actually be quite helpful, I think. I like that, the calendar. Yeah, Discord integration in general. I think there's a lot of things we can do with Discord integration for sure. All right. So what I think I'm going to do this week, just because it has been a very long week, I'm gonna forego the hangout this week, I think, which is what we typically do after about this time. I'll get together on Discord and we'll hang out and we'll shoot the shit and whatever. But this week, I think I'm going to take it easy and get working on the site because that just needs to happen right away. But I did want to still give the update. That's very important. So, anyways, I'm going to call it there. I appreciate everybody coming out. I appreciate everybody's support. We all do, very much. And we're looking forward to next week because it'll be insanity next week. So, looking forward to that. We'll talk then. If you need to get a hold of us, obviously hop in Discord, discord.gg/GameGlass. And yeah, hope you like everything we're doing, and we'll talk to you soon.